You know what JRPG needs that to really, get it going, get the ball going?
What's that?
Needs more ass jamming. On this episode, there's going to be even more ass jamming.
No more talking
We've discussed
from Robbie,
it.
though.
No, we've discussed it, and it needs more ass jamming. Decided to try something different today.
Thanks, Yuri.
We sure did, Yuri. Help yourself. Bend over any of these desks. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be
self-aware?
But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting, which is what I'm going to be to your ass. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just want to jam some ass. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of jump to conclusions, Matt, from Office Space.
You can't make a reference into a joke.
Fucking watch me do it.
You
watch
need a setup and a payoff, god damn it.
There ain't no payoffs in this show. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking or ass jam? Being disliked.
Oh, that's
Yuri.
sad.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh, shit. Beach.
Gotta read that.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth
Chaotically.
chaotically, I thought that O was an S.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Chaotically meets the surface under clean blue sky and
Clear.
Clear. This is dumb. Nobody
You want me
writes
to
in
read it?
cursive. No, I want to read
I
it.
need something to do this episode. Both my
No.
characters are not. Alright, fine.
No!
Just fucking read it then.
What's this word?
Expanse.
An expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds from Final Fantasy VII and an endless enigma from Final Fantasy VII. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Are we still talking about ass jamming? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils.
Yeah, you got it.
Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. That sounds an awful lot like dying. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Netsuki already did this. Shit! She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. and saying the same thing that Natsuki said. Who should I show my poem to next? The only option.
Show it to Natsuki again.
I don't want to. Hi, Papa J. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, I was thinking about Ass Jam. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, No Pressure by David Bowie.
And Queen.
And Queen, yeah. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Like Under Pressure. It would also make me happy to see. Ah ha 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 ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Stop bringing her up, she's gone. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you two had I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. I have a penis, for one. She does too. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibrator I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. I discovered that myself. Actually, I was shocked. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either, like ass jamming. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Wow, that's short. Oh, wait, no, there's more. Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. My neighbors are fucking cunts. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as the feather in the opening sequence of Forrest Gump. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. It is Tom Hanks. The hand of a beautiful lady. That's not Tom Hanks. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking, as would be expected from the lady who knows everything. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. You just said it has no meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it because it's fucking depressing to think about that shit, and I try to just live my life in a happy way. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. It's almost a paradox. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised?
We're all clinically depressed.
We are depressed high school girls fighting after the same boy with poems. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone else. I was just about to say, I mean, technically you are. It's not... Yeah. Look at that fucking... That curve. There's nothing there.
There's no depth.
Look at that boob. That's a flat boob. You're flat-chested even though you have boobs. You mean one-dimensional. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Chances are, bitch, it ain't that good. It can be really disheartening to give a lukewarm expression to something you put so much into, or half-assed to try to get some viewers. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on, like finding the proper way to ass jam. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Also, I'm half-assing her voice because I'm sick and I don't feel like doing it.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were sick. Why are you recording if you're sick? You could have taken a sick day.
No, because I didn't do anything last night. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... That's you.
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? I switched voices because I didn't know who was talking. I'm sorry.
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
You... Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah, it seems you're right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Pee is a swear, and you shouldn't say it. You should say pass water out of her clam.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home to go jack off.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No, I like Yuri, clearly. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh!
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. She told me so, which is definitely believable. What does she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing. Eating school.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
You little flat-chested bitch. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm right here. I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. I just can't think of a use for you. You're the most talented person here, you know, I'm sure, in something. Like, my hair ain't purple. You better than me at that. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Goddamn, it is almost like we are a room full of estrogen. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit cards. Like Chase.
We're not sponsored, stop!
But I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. She doesn't. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's
I live in it every
expression.
day.
Yeah.
It's my favorite way to survive.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Papa J. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's a decision. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you.
I'm not gonna eat your ass, bitch.
It's not like Monique is gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
You shouldn't be sitting on your butt, you should be eating mine. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. I'm throwing you under the bus, you
Oh, they're
bitch.
fighting over you.
Papa J that's me.
That's not fucking right. Papa J might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may
Oh,
be
look at
more
that sly
suited.
smile.
Oh, look at that. Fuck, God, I love her. I fucking love
Jesus.
Yuri. She is, and I've never been a fucking asshole and said waifu, but she is a fucking waifu, dude.
He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that.
No, but I did, you fucking bitch.
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Papa J to fuck you.
What are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous work.
Baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Papa J to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry, I was just saying, though.
Fine, geez, fuck. Can we just settle this already?
Goddamn fuck. Yeah. Papa J, you're okay with this, right? Not really, no, fuck. In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Ah, fuck. They threw in Sayori to make me feel bad.
I mean, she is pretty depressed right now.
Yeah, but I mean, that just means she's going to be a bummer. Well, I don't want to hang out with a bummer all weekend, you know?
So she doesn't fucking kill herself, maybe?
But I mean, Natsuki, look at Natsuki's little fucking nose. Look at her little pal. That's cute. She's got a cute thing going on. Natsuki's cool. Yuri, look at Yuri. She's just fucking. Look, she's great in like every way. Yuri, she has a wonderful personality, and her hair's cool. She always makes the best jokes. Her eyes are beautiful.
Monica, she can get you some political favors.
Yeah, Monica could do that, but I mean, I don't know. There's something about Yuri that I just like a lot more than Monica. It's like Yuri has more to bring to the table in some aspects than Monica
some
does.
Great assets, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, she has a great asset for sure. It's the best asset out of the four girls. I'm not a complete piece of shit though, so I'm probably gonna go with Yuri.
Yuri? Okay. Alright.
No, I mean, god damn it.
Like, they're really guilting you as Sayori. I mean, they even have ellipsis after it.
Yeah, they do have the 3 dots after her name, but fucking,
You want to bang Yuri.
I want to be so deep inside of Yuri, like that Third Eye Blind song. Any of them, really. A lot of them mention being deep inside someone. Fucking goddamn it. I mean,
Oh, you want to say? Okay.
if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? Oh,
God, what a bitch. What a fucking bitch. Sayori went home depressed, and it's like, oh man, do you really hate us that you're gonna hang out with that Debbie Downer? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Okay. You don't even get... Okay. Well, now the answer's obvious.
Whatever. I can have my cake and eat her ass, too. I'm going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. Fucker. I was just saying...
So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Papa J. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. Very useful. That's great to hear. You left me high and dry, as always, like you usually do, you son of a bitch. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay. So me and Natsuki are on our own, and just fuck us, I guess. We don't matter at all. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it, you bastard. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Papa J? Me, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Robbie, say your line. Natsuki!
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No! That's not what I meant at all! Aha! Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. Is she about to kill her? I don't really know why Papa J picked me. You wanted me to. You all wanted me to. What the fuck? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? That kid is amazing.
I love him. He's brave.
And yeah, he's so brave. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my closet tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something baddragon.com.
Stop, we're not sponsored.
No, we're not. We're not sponsored by anyone. But if anyone wants to, hey, we're open and sellouts. No, we're not sellouts. We're not popular enough.
We can be.
Like other channels. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, who's probably crying herself to sleep right about now. Even if it didn't work perfectly or at all, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Kind of like a Robin Williams situation, where inside he is dying, but he wants everyone else to feel happy.
That's a good play. No! I kind of appreciated it.
Why'd you begin this with no?
I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm gonna say this.
Question mark.
You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of this whole event.
Oh, I'm sure they will, Natsuki. Your cupcakes will be great.
I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the doors as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way. Yep.
All right then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on
Sunday. Yeah, my house in the middle of my street.
Stop!
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house and smash an ass.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house and not getting my ass smashed.
Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for ass smashing. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Papa J. You are strong, you are independent, and you are cool. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? Because you weren't even my first choice.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I fucking love you. I chose to help you because I want to do you.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Asking that instantly makes it not really believable.
Yeah.
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while, as opposed to looking me gay in the eyes.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression, and I'm really looking forward to Sunday. That was her, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was her.
Shit!
She turned into a man.
This whole time she's been hiding her fucking voice and her dick. Like,
Oh yeah, sure. I'm a cool purple-haired girl.
now that we're alone, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Black screen. I can't believe it's not butter.
Stop! We're really not sponsored.
Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Centipedes in my vagina?
What?
Have you not seen that picture?
I have not seen that.
It's got to be photoshopped, but it's like one of those fucking like.
I don't want to see it now.
No, there's no centipedes or vaginas in the picture, but it's like this lady and she's shocked, and it's like one of those doctor kind of pictures, like trying to advertise a medical business, like I don't know, like something you'd say like, I don't know, like high blood pressure in me, but it's like centipedes in my vagina. You just gotta see it. It's fucking funny.
All right, I'll look it up and then I'll put it on the screen.
You please do. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the fucking roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. You know, with my hands. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other, at least I don't. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I'm jamming ass for the club, baby. This isn't me. I don't want... You think I want... It's for you. It's for you, girl. It ain't for me. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. She probably will too, and if she doesn't, just don't tell me. I don't want to feel bad.
Next time, we'll do... Oh, yeah, next time. We're not
Next
doing
time,
this.
it'll be Sunday.